Igbo struggle for Biafran has nothing to do with domination of Niger Delta oil. Nnamdi Kanu said that the agitation for the Biafran is not to control the oil in the Niger Delta or dominate any other ethnic nationality. The leader of proscribed indigenous people of Biafran, Nnamdi Kanu, said that the struggle for actualization of the sovereign state of Biafrans has nothing to do with the oil domination in Niger Delta as erroneously believed and peddled by Biafran haters. Kanu stated this in a statement issued by the IPOB spokesman, Ima Powerful, where he described the insinuation as ignorant and mischievous. The IPOB leader said that Igbo people are the reason Nigeria has survived till date, adding that those sowing discord among the southern westerners were bent on keeping the region in bondage, he said. Contrary to the unfounded misconceptions in some quarters, Ndi Igbo are not greedy or domineering, but very accommodating and forbearing. They are easygoing and enterprising. They are people who succeed in life. They have rather aim or envy and jealous people. Instead of jealousy, they admit and applause of the other neighbors. The fact remains that Igbo are loving, accommodating, peaceful, and enterprising people. They are the reason Nigerian has survived till date. The thinking, therefore, that we are after Biafran so that the Igbo can dominate other ethnic nationalities in the new republic and ultimately claim their oil deposits is uncalled for. Such unnecessary fear and rapt opinion should be discarded as they are unfounded and only a propaganda tool of those who want to perpetually pin down in the British bondage called Nigeria. Igbo have enough crude oil and other mineral deposits to sustain our people as a country, but the quest for Biafran is for the freedom and overall interest of all the ethnic nationalities involved. Mazi Kanu therefore berated those whom he said are ignorant, describing them as propagandists and mischief makers. He said that they tend to forget that every square inch of Igbo land is full of oil, gas, and highly sought after precious minerals, including sheer air. The IPOB leader said that Igbo land is the only place of the planet where gold, oil, gas, and highly sought after materials and minerals occur side by side, but also as the largest oil field in West Africa located in Nsukka in Enugu State. These propagandists and mischief makers tend to forget that every square inch of Igbo land is full of oil, gas, and highly sought after precious minerals, including rare earths. Name the state in southeast that isn't got oil. Shell is in Egbema, Ugwata, and Ukwa. Ajib is in Ohaji. Orient oil is in Uguleri, Umweri. Adax oil is in Owumama and Izumbe. Ohaji has the highest in use gas field in Africa, piped to the coast and shipped to world markets. The largest oil field in West Africa is in Nsukka, Enugu State. If oil and gas or mineral deposits are the main reasons we are agitating for Biafran, then it will have been more prudent to abandon everybody else and seek a homogeneous Igbo nation. However, the fact is that blood is thicker than water. All Biafrans are one people, and we are leaving Nigeria at the same time. Our greatest natural resources is our God-given ingenuity and intelligence, not something located under the ground. The mischief makers bent on sowing seed of discord among brethren should think of something else, because their propaganda cannot fly, not now nor even in future. According to the senator, any ethnic group that break out from Nigeria in the country's present circumstances will not succeed. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. Wow, I think that has been said. The main issue has been concluded, and be concluded by Nnamdi Kanu, that the Igbo struggle for Biafra has nothing to do with the domination of Niger Delta oil. Nnamdi Kanu has said it. The leader of indigenous people of Biafra has said it, that the struggle for the actualization of sovereign state of Biafra has nothing to do with oil domination in Niger Delta. He has said it. He's also said that Emeka Powerful described the insinuation as ignorant and mischievous. He said that Igbo people are the reason Nigerian has survived till date, and that is true. He said that those sowing discord among the Southerners or Southeasterners were bent on keeping the region in bondage. They are keeping them in bondage. Whosoever that thinks that he will not survive or he cannot survive cannot survive with Igbos is definitely right. Without Igbos in this country, this country and the rest, this country will never survive. If Igbo leaves this country will be in a dilemma. It will be in a dilemma. That is it. So I think they're after Biafran, so that the Igbos can dominate other ethnic nationalities in the new republic and ultimately claim their oil deposits. Is not called for. Is uncalled for. Nnamdi Kanu therefore berated those who is said are ignorant, describing them as propagandists and mischievous makers. Yes, those that believe that Igbos are nothing in this country. They are all ignorant. They are all ignorant. He also said that they tend to forget that every square inch of Igbo land is full of oil, gas, and highly sought after precious minerals, including rare earths. That is it. The IPOB leader also said that Igbo land is the only place on the planet where coal, oil, gas, and highly sought material or minerals occur side by side. So when in Igbo land, you see a lot of oil, you see a lot of gas, coal, side by side. And the place is located in Africa. It's also located in Africa is in Nsukka, in Enugu State. So these propagandists and mischievous makers tend to forget that every square inch of Igbo land is full of oil. That is what they forget. And the state that this place is, the oil are located in southeast are located. Shell is located in Igbema. Then Ajip is in Ohaji. Orient oil is in Aguleri. Then oil is in Umama and Izumbe. The Ohaji has the largest in-use gas field in Africa, piped to the coast and shipped to world markets. So the largest oil field in West Africa is in Nsukka, that's in Enugu State. Yes, Nsukka in Enugu State, that's where it's located. So many people are blind to the truth, including some people in Nigeria, or some people in in Biafran land are also blind. They don't know all this. They don't know where this oil are located. They don't know that Biafran land has oil. Igbo land has oil. This is a pure revelation to Nigerians. Nnamdi Kanu is not interested in all this. All he is interested in is the actualization of Biafra and nothing more. That is it. What he has is so contented in. If he can get this actualization, if Biafran can get its freedom, then he can sit down or sit back and think about all these things that has been mentioned concerning crude oil and all of that in Biafran, in Igbo land. But as long as Biafran has not gained its republic, then Nnamdi Kanu is not interested in all this. Neither is he interested in getting presidency in 2023. So viewers, this is all I have to say concerning this statement made by Nnamdi Kanu and this news headline. So viewers, your comment is so much needed here. Drop them below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive updates whenever I publish new videos. And don't forget, share and like this news as well.